Hello and welcome everybody to Metroid 2 Return of Hummus. We're just...
You been brewing on that one?
I was pretty proud of that.
We got a funny guy here.
Yeah. I was also thinking, welcome back to Metroid Spread. You know, I got a couple little food puns I can throw in there.
How about we play the game, huh?
Oh, how about we play the game, huh?
I can't believe... I haven't run an episode that fast yet.
That was...
What was that, 4 seconds in?
That was pretty... Well, it started with the coughing fit, really. You can't really talk about the...
Well, that was natural. That was going to happen. That was inevitable.
Wait, did you just come from this way? Yeah, you did. The map tells me. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
My sense of direction is not...
Oh, God.
In a Metroid game, I get lost very quickly. I have been known to just wander around in Metroid
I feel like you play these games with a sense of anxiety that... I just need to tell you to chill out.
The Emmys. I'm just dreading like getting lost for like 3 more hours.
Your thumbs are just going a million miles an hour.
I'm now playing as if I had the upgrades from later in the game. I knew this was gonna.
Yeah,
be fun.
I had that too. I'm not gonna lie though.
Why is she not climbing up? Okay, just get in the thing.
Just press B.
I am. I'm pressing B right now.
Press up.
I'm pressing up right now.
Oh, we don't have the morph ball, dude. We gotta get in the right mindset here. All right.
That is actually a complaint that I have about this game, like a straight up complaint.
I think you're about to say what I was about to just say.
Okay, well, go ahead and say it.
No, you say. Go ahead.
No.
Let's hear it.
Why don't you go right ahead?
No, I want to be polite. I want to be the gentleman here.
Yeah, okay, I'll tell you. I'll be the bigger man, and I'll let you go first, Christian.
I wouldn't want to take that away from you. Why don't you go ahead?
The morph ball. You should have gotten the morph ball way earlier in this game.
Oh, okay.
Like,
yeah.
Every other Metroid game...
I wasn't going to say that.
You see, this is what happens when you let me go first, Christian. I just screw it up!
This is your fault.
This is all your fault. I don't have the morph ball. Oh, no, I really don't have the morph ball. Shoot.
You have a counter that doesn't work.
Not against the Emmy, it doesn't. Hope y'all are...
I was going to say... I feel like, okay, this isn't really a flaw with the game, but when I played...
it's terrible.
But I absolutely hated it.
Yeah, I hope the people feel shame who created this piece of filth.
I originally liked this game because it felt so, like, if you're, like, fast and you're, like, accurate and you're, like, smooth, then you can be, like, really good at this game.
Yeah.
And just, like, fly through it. I feel like later in the game, by the time you get all the upgrades...
Aww. I just went in a big circle. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! I kicked too early.
I feel like you're not even trying to counter anymore.
Oh,
you just put your palm in your face.
Yeah, at some point you just kind of start pressing X and hope that the fates... smile upon you.
What was I talking about?
You were talking about how you hate Metroid Dread and anyone who likes it. How the entire franchise was a mistake from the beginning and that everyone should feel ashamed who ever even had a thought about operating on it. Or something
yeah,
like
that's
that.
right.
I can't remember the details, to be honest with you.
I'm glad you're here to remind me. So, I really hate everybody involved in the process of this game.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I just have amnesia or something. I actually cannot remember. Oh,
No, get up. Okay.
So, like, later you get all the upgrades, and then...
We don't have that yet.
And then you,
Don't do that yet.
Are you good?
Yep, you're good. Just keep going.
Hey, you wanna quit interrupting me there?
Oh, I can shoot the bottoms of these. Okay. Yeah, you go right ahead, Christian. What I'm saying isn't important. What you're saying is more important than what I'm saying.
Agreed.
I'm sure that I'm just your sidekick in your mind. And that's okay with me because I'm the bigger man.
I'm just saying, if I was playing right now, we'd be like 30 minutes into this thing.
Well, we are 30 minutes into the game.
30 more minutes.
Okay.
Because I played the first part.
Go ahead. I keep interrupting you to make stupid jokes about how we're not friends anymore. So go right ahead with what you were saying.
I was saying
Upgrades.
upgrades. Okay. All right. So like later in the game, you get all the upgrades, and then I feel like that took away a little bit of what I loved about the game so much. When you can just jump up and kill enemies just by jumping up, and you have just a super powerful beam that just kills everything.
Really?
That doesn't like. I don't think that's like a problem with the game, but for me, that like took away a lot of what I loved about it.
I gotta be honest, I did not see that coming. Nah, I can't get that yet.
I just think like I would probably say I like the first half of the game better than like the latter half.
Really?
Even though I know that is like a staple in like Metroid games.
Yeah. So for me, did I come from this direction?
No, you're going the right way.
Look at me. So for me, we mentioned this kind of in the last episode, but I do tend to play games on easy mode because I don't play games for the challenge. Most of the time, I play the games to feel accomplished or to feel very powerful. So cool. Well, who thought of this? I just love that. And so don't have the morph ball.
Put a nickel in the jar.
So I play games to feel powerful. So one of the things that I love about Metroid Dread and about Metroid games in general is you start each game weak, and then by the end, so enemies that annoy the crap out of you at the beginning, you can literally just jump into them and feel like a god amongst men.
See, there's the thing. I love that in other games. Mm-hmm. I love that feeling in other games.
Yeah.
This game, just playing the game, feels like I love it if I get good enough. Like, I can just fly through it just with the skill set I have.
In base.
Like, at base, like 5 minutes, like 10 minutes into it when you have like a couple of upgrades. I feel like I can be like really good just like going through it. I feel like I'm like earning it.
Yeah.
And then you get like a bunch of upgrades later, which like, once again, that's like a staple. You have like really powerful stuff. But then I feel like then all I have to do is just like shoot or jump and everything in the room is like destroyed.
See, I like that, but I actually do understand what you mean. Dang it. Whoa, that almost killed me in one hit.
Like you don't have to do like parrying or stuff like that.
Yeah, I like that, but I see why you don't. But I really do enjoy, I call them reverse difficulty curves. Most video games, they start off easy and get hard. Like Super Mario level 1-1 is like a child could play it. But Super Mario World 8-4 is like, I finally beat that for the first time last year.
Well, that feels like most games. They just get harder as you go on.
Exactly. So that's that's what I'm saying. So one of the criticisms of Breath of the Wild and of some Metroid games is by the end of it, it's so easy, it's just ridiculous.
Right.
And I like that feeling because I feel like I've earned it.
Yeah, I do feel like it's earned because you do have to go through the game and like be good at the game to like get to the point where you can like get the upgrade. So I don't feel like that's like a problem or anything.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about like my personal preference for how I enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, I think it depends on if the reward you're looking for is difficulty or if the reward that you're looking for is being not being satisfied, but is like what I was just saying, feeling like having a power fantasy.
Well, it's not necessary.
If you're looking for difficulty, then it's going to be kind of disappointing when like you can't the more you play the game, the easier it gets.
Well, it's not necessarily difficulty. It's more the fact that I am good at the game so I can beat the game kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
So like you get like a beam later that's like really wide. And that's like really cool because like, oh, it's easier to shoot enemies now. Mm-hmm. But also the thing is like, oh, I don't really have to be good to shoot enemies now. Like I don't have to be accurate anymore.
I can see what you're saying.
So like it's cool, but also takes away a little of like just like being really good and being able to like hit everything like right on point kind of thing.
I don't have the thing. I can see that. I can definitely see that. Like, I don't necessarily empathize with that because I do really enjoy the power fantasy of, gosh, this enemy drives me crazy. I can't stand whenever I see him on the screen. And then being able to just literally kill them by jumping into them is so satisfying for me. Dadgummit, don't have the morph ball.
You don't get it for like 2 hours into the game.
It's way too
I
long.
cannot wait to have this happen every time we come into this.
And I will not ever remember. Because, like, every other Metroid game, you get the morph ball, it's your first item, and then they put morph ball holes everywhere in the game.
Yeah.
And so I am constantly like, which, of course, that to some degree, that's actually good game design, because it makes, when I get the morph ball in this game, I'm more satisfied than I would have normally been. Do you want to, like, do your counter thing? Thank you. Than I normally would have been. Like, that's a staple of Super Metroid. Like, I remember the moment that I fell in love with Super Metroid was I was so insanely annoyed with the water in that game. I could not jump, and I was like, how in the world do people like this game and are okay with not being able to walk or jump in the water? This is unacceptable game design.
They got you right where they want you.
Yeah. And that's how I feel about Super Metroid. So anyway, Dread, no. Rioting in the streets. Rioting in the streets.
Anyway, to its superior.
To the superior sequel. In every way.
All the woke people just fell off. Just pushed their glasses up and just dislike, I'm out.
But then later on in that game, of course, everyone knows you get the gravity suit. Now, I didn't know about the gravity suit. I did not, like, before I played Super Metroid, I was just barely one step above, you know, why can't Metroid crawl, you know, kind of people, you know? Like, oh, my favorite Smash character is Metroid. And so I didn't know about the gravity suit. Wow, whoa! Oh, I'm on the other side of the place I started! Wow! Dang it.
Short game.
I am really bad at countering that guy.
This is back early in the game when you can lose all your health and get it back, all of it back immediately.
Yeah. But when you get that gravity suit and I realized I could jump in the water, I had this moment where I realized it wasn't a mistake. It wasn't a technological limitation that the water was that annoying. They intentionally annoyed me in that game so that when I got the gravity suit, I would say, oh, thank God, I'm so happy to have this upgrade. And I was having more fun in water than I would have had if I hadn't had the gravity suit in the beginning.
Or maybe it just they got really lucky and that paid off for them.
Maybe. But for me, so that was the moment for me when I found love with the whole franchise.
Yeah.
I was like, this is perfect game design. Because they're not just designing to have fun. They wanted me to have an entire range of emotions, and then I had them, and I didn't know. So with no nostalgia attached to the game, I was like blown away by the game design. Ha-ha! First try.
I do enjoy Super Metroid. I respect the heck out of Super Metroid.
Yeah.
I don't love it quite as much because I think like a lot of the controls are like very buggy, and it's fun to explore, but it's not always super fun to like control her and all of like the things that haven't aged as well. Of course, you know I am absolutely more of a Metroid Prime.
Yeah.
I'd call myself a Metroid Prime fan before I call myself a Metroid fan.
Yeah. Well, it's like both of us kind of represent the two different halves of the franchise, because like
Yeah.
I don't like first-person games very much. There's just something about it that disorients me. And so when I was playing Metroid Prime, I was having you direct me because I was literally lost 100% of the time and couldn't understand what was going on.
I don't understand how it didn't happen to you with Super Metroid.
Super Metroid makes sense in my head. I don't know how to put it. I didn't need to go here. I don't know how to put it. It just makes sense in my brain. In fact, that's my biggest praise that I have for that game. I even still would praise this over this game. Is that the world is literally perfect in that game. Everything just clicks together just right. And I remember having this moment where I was like, this is a 2D pixelated game, and I feel like this is a real planet that I am really exploring. And that's incredible. It's like, it is the perfect overworld that I've ever played in a 2D setting.
I can almost see that.
Yeah.
I am just short of like being on that level. I think.
Way. Where am I supposed to be going? I'm lost.
You just blew up. Did you see that thing you just blew up? Go back up.
I didn't blow that up. I can't blow it up.
Oh wait, you don't have the.
Yeah, I don't have the thing. Right,
God, why did we play this immediately after we beat the game?
I know. I can't get into the thing. Oh, I don't have the morph
Did
ball.
you just come out of this door?
I just came out of this door up here.
We'll go back down. The door you were going in. Why did you not go in that door?
Oh my god!
What?
I got disoriented.
Well, if you look at the map, you just have to look at like where you haven't been yet.
Yeah, I didn't see. I thought I had been there already.
The map just makes sense to me.
Hey, I was talking about Super Metroid. Metroid Dread.
Okay, we don't. Are we gonna bring that up every time?
Only if it suits me. Makes me feel better than you. Yeah, just the map. It is a perfect map. Even like Hollow Knight has a good map, but it's a little too big, and it's hard for me to keep all of it in my head. This map is really good, but it's not connected quite as perfectly. There's just something about Super Metroid's map that is just like, I don't know. It is true euphoric joy for me to just explore that world. No, don't hear me.
I'm on a level where I'm like, this seems like this has aged really well. This was like probably brilliant for the time. It's a little dated now, but the fact that I can play this and I can enjoy this 30 years later means that this game was probably absolutely amazing.
The other thing is, the difference between you and me is that I'm a bit more of a, like, sorry for using this term, I'm a bit more of like a retro gamer. So, like...
Oh, I usually don't play these kinds of games often. Super Metroid, for like the term for Metroidvania, Super Metroid is the only game I've like really played through.
Really? Where are you going? Ah, dang it.
Every fifth time about.
I
is
do
usually
it
when
about
I
every
can do it.
100th time, baby.
Now where are you gonna go?
I don't know where I'm supposed to be. Everyone, am I just supposed to... Okay, hold on. Let's just look at the map. Just look at the map. What's this? Sensor locked door. Can't go through without my invisibility suit. Haven't checked that door yet. Let's go through there.
That is not open, I don't think.
It's a charge beam door, so it's not open yet.
Oh, well
I have
then.
to go all the way around to get to it, too.
Are you sure? Well, that guy is...
Have to get
That
up
guy
there.
is really stunned.
Is he still stunned?
Well, I wouldn't wait. What are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to get up there.
I don't think you can get up there yet.
But we've been up there
You can
already.
go around the other way.
What do you mean I can go around the other
Go
way?
back where you were.
This has got to be the longest 20 minutes of my life. This way?
Sure. Go in there. Okay, now look at your map. Okay, you can absolutely go around.
Okay, I can't grab onto that thing yet. What the heck? How are we doing on time?
We're almost there. We're
Almost.
gonna make it to this door, though.
We're gonna make it to this door. I believe in us, Christian.
Okay, I thought this door was broken down.
It was, but we had to charge beam it. We didn't have the charge beam last time we were in that door.
Let's see what's on the other side of the door.
I've got friends on the other side.
Although the slide does make up for the morph ball just a little
It
bit.
does. Like I meant to say that earlier. The slide, like, they compensated for it, but still it was kind of like, just give me the morph ball, man. So it's doing the same thing. It's intentionally annoying me with the purpose of making it more satisfying later. But even then, I'm kind of like, But couldn't you give me the morph ball anyway?
I mean, this game gives you an upgrade like every 3 seconds, though.
It does.
This is probably... That's also kind of a thing I don't think is like bad about the game. But I was kind of noticing, I was like, I don't feel like I get like a ton of time with each upgrade. I get an upgrade, and then I go somewhere else and immediately get another upgrade for the whole game.
Oh man, he jumped up right where I was going. So, can't go through that door. Yay, save room.
Let's save and exit. Perfect timing.
Perfect timing. Alright, well thank you guys for tuning in.
We will be back.
See you next time on Super Metroid.
Samus will return.
Do you think you could come up? You know what to do.
And if you don't, ask someone.